Good morning, everyone. This is Julie McDonald with Microcom Technologies, and I'd like to thank all of you for attending today's webinar with Jonard Tools. Today's host is Wayne Muntz. He is the Sales Director of North America, and he is presenting with us here today. If anyone has any questions, please submit them in the question box, and I'll ask them of Wayne at the end of today's presentation. Wayne, thank you so much for being with us. I appreciate your time and looking forward to the information you're going to be sharing with us. I am finished for now. Please go ahead and take it on over.
All right. Thank you, Julie. I appreciate it. Glad to be here. Today I'm going to be speaking about wire insulation products as far as like pulling cable into our behind walls, over ceiling, drop ceilings, crawl spaces, and then we have a couple of inspection cameras. So with that being like I said, here's the topics that we're going to be talking about: cable caddies, inspection cameras, telescoping poles, glow rods, etc. First product we will discuss are cable caddies. Cable caddies are really nice. I grew up doing electrical work, and it was always an issue when I wanted to spool a cable. I'd usually lay them out on the floor and unwrap and pull the cable. The other way was to always like make something between 2x4s if it was a new build, and we would hang a spool of cable on a rod and pull the wire into the rooms we needed. Well, cable caddies do all that for you without any extra work. They hold up to 100 pounds of cable, 20 inches wide, 21 inches wide, and I think it's about 16 inches in height. So like I said, these are portable. You can leave your cable inside the caddy. The caddy will fold up and you can store it in your vehicle, or when you need to use it, you would just take these legs and separate them and they will hold the cable for you. We do have a cable caddy with wheels, so if you need to pull it around, it's easier to pull. So like I said, the main thing is we can hold up to 100-pound spool of cable, and it's used to install your cable. The FERRET inspection cameras, these are really unique items, kind of new to the market. We started selling them back in January. Yeah, January. What it will do, it's used to pull or push cable behind walls via, you can hook a glow rod to the back of these cameras and stick them into the wall. We also have telescoping poles that you can use with the cameras, where you can actually have an 18-foot reach. Here's an example. I don't know if you guys can see it very well, but there's an example of using a pole to do an inspection looking down a chimney. So anywhere you want to stick a camera using a glow rod or a telescoping pole, this is the product we use. Let me go back to that real quick, sorry. We do have a couple different models of these cameras. The CF200 is the one I would recommend for professional installers. The 100 is not. It's more of a do-it-yourself type camera that we sell to the consumer market. The professional model right here will have a wrist strap, and it has more attachments as far as being able to hook the different size glow rods. So inside this case, there's like a bunch of different hardware. There's a gooseneck and a wrist strap. And these are rechargeable, and they are Wi-Fi. So like I said, Wi-Fi is better than Bluetooth. You can go up to 50 feet with a Wi-Fi signal compared to like 10 to 15 with the Bluetooth. So that's why we're doing Wi-Fi. This telescoping pole can be used with the camera. This will go from 3 to 18 feet. It weighs 3 pounds, and it's extendable by, you just pull the rod out and they lock in place by twisting them. So like I said, this is used with the camera system, and it can be used to install cables. So if you're working where you have some drop ceilings, instead of popping up every panel, you could do every 18 feet. So you can push and pull with this rod. So there's a couple different accessories that come with it. You get the K hook and the C hook. The K hook is used for pushing cable up and over. The bottom of the K hook is used for pulling cable towards you. And like I said, the C hook is just for pulling. We do have a really neat system with this product. It's called the MagTime magnetic cable holders. So if you're working in a building that has the metal struts, like this commercial building right here, we have a holder that will go on top of this pole, you would clip the magnet onto the pole. We recommend installing the cable in the magnet before you hang it, and then you just simply push the rod up into your ceiling, and the metal will attach itself, the magnet will attach itself to the metal. So this is a really cool product. It's a big time saver. The magnets are, each magnet will hold 25 pounds, so it's a lot of weight. This magnet here in particular, you would use a tie wrap with. Wall box template and leveling tools. These are really cool products used to make sure that your boxes are hung perfect, to make sure they're level. We have 3 different sizes available. The WTL 12 is the most common. This is your everyday plastic rework box. It's a single and a double gain. Your single gain template is right here. Your double gain is here. You would simply lay this on the wall, level it up, and then draw around the box, and then cut your box in. These holes, if you need to use a screw or a thumbtack to hold the level up for you, that's what it's for. So we do the plastics, and then the WTL 32M is for your metal single and double gain rework boxes. And then the WTL 34 is your 3 and 4 gain plastic or non-metallic boxes. They all work the same way. You can level up and down. These go kind of hand in hand with the WTL series. The EBC 400 and the EBC 800 can be used with an oscillating saw to cut in your wall boxes. The best feature about this is they not only cut the hole perfectly, they're not as messy as using a drywall saw. You just simply hook it onto your saw, hold firmly up against the wall, turn it on, and it will vibrate itself into the wall and cut the hole for you. Like I said, we have 2 models available, single and double. The adjustable hole cutter. This is a really undervalued tool, in my opinion. This can be used to cut in speakers and can lights in your ceiling. It's adjustable from 2.2 to 10 inches. These blades are replaceable. You would simply hold this up to your ceiling, hook it to a drill, pull your trigger, and drill your hole. The good thing about this will catch all the debris so it doesn't get onto your customer's floor, and it makes it a lot neater, a lot cleaner than using a drywall saw. So later this year, we're going to be releasing a new model with a vacuum port. So the vacuum port will be located on the bottom of the pan right here. So look for that sometime around October, November timeframe. Glow rods. Our glow rods are really nice glow rods. They're non-splintering type glow rods. We have 3 sizes available. The 9-foot, which are actually 18 inches in long. So you get 5 18-inch glow rods. We have a 15-foot and a 30-foot. Both of these are 5-foot glow rods and kits. I want to point out that we have a new lighted whisk, which I love, because the fact usually when you're pulling above drop ceilings, you can't see because the lights are below the drop ceiling and there's shadows. So we have a lighted whisk that will help you get over the bars on your drop ceiling, but also see. So like I said, the other thing I want to point out, a lot of people don't realize, is when you ship glow rods, anything over 5 foot is extra freight. It's oversized. So some manufacturers out there selling 6-foot glow rods are actually more expensive to ship. So that's why we're doing 5 foot. The MAGNETRIEVER, again, this is a nice little tool for when you actually want to pull wire around window frames and door frames and other tight areas. What you do is you would drop your ball chain down the wall. This blue rod right here has magnets on both ends. You would simply push this into the wall, and I kind of call it like a fish, where you would let it flop around the wall until it finds your magnet, and then you can pull the magnet out. So like I said, this is really neat. Like I said, when you're pulling in security alarm switches, or just if you have a windowsill or something that's really hard to get around, you would drop your chain down the wall and then shove this into the wall, and basically the metal would find each other and the magnet would work. So It does come with a little hook. Like I said, these are great for hard to reach areas when your glow rods just aren't working. Fish tapes. We have a 50-footer and a 240-foot fish tape. They are marked, the measurements on the fish tape. So I know there's not much to really say about fish tapes other than the size. So the MagnaPool. This has been around for quite a while. This is an awesome tool if anyone ever has trouble pulling wires down walls. What you would do with a MagnaPool is you have a magnet that you would hook to your pull string. So you would drill through your wall or through your header, drop the magnet behind your wall, and then you would roll this roller down the wall and the two magnets will find each other. Now, people always ask me, what do you do when you're using the MagnaPool around metal studs? Well, you don't want to drop the magnet behind the wall on a metal stud. I recommend using a jack chain or a ball chain. Drop your chain down and then use the roller to find the chain. This is really good for finding metal studs as well. So you can roll the magnet down the wall and find where your studs are. So like I said, it has a couple different uses, but like I said, this will pull wire underneath the carpet. It will go through your insulation, under the backing on your insulation. So like I said, if you're in a tough spot and having trouble pulling wires down walls, instead of using glow rods, I would recommend using the MagnaPool. It works really well. The other thing too is you don't have to pre-cut your hole for your outlet. And that's always a big thing if you're doing attic work where you're measuring up in the attic and trying to drop your wire down and you don't know which exactly on the other side, like on the wall where you're going to be pulling the wire into. You can drop the magnet down and then pull the cable down where you want to install your box. So it can keep you guys from cutting into the wrong bay or drilling into the wrong bay. So MagnaPool has a lot of uses. I would recommend having one if you're doing any type of wire pulling. The MagnaSpot works kind of hand in hand with the MagnaPool. This will actually give you your drill point reference on where your drill points are actually coming into the wall. So it has a transmitter and a receiver. This is the transmitter and this is your receiver. So what you would do is you would take your transmitter where you want to drill into a building, go inside and turn the receiver on. There's 4 lights that will light up. When all 4 of them are lit up, that is your drill spot. It's within 1/8 of an inch accurate. So basically it's going to keep you from drilling to an electrical panel on the other side or a Picasso. So this will go through 6 feet of steel. Like it's pretty amazing. But the fact is that you can actually locate from outside in your drill locations. So you can save yourself some headache by using this product. And this is one of my favorite products that we actually do. It's called a cable comb. It does exactly what it says. You're pulling in a lot of Cat5 cable. This will actually, it will hold a 1/4 inch cable, so it'll actually do coax as well, like your RJ6 and 59 coax. But when you're pulling all your cables into your racks, this will straighten your cables out. So what you do is this middle part right here will pop out. You load all your cables into the cable comb, and then you put the sleeve back over the comb, and then you pull this tool down the cable, and it straightens up all the cable behind the tool, and that's where you would put your tie wraps or your Velcro straps. So literally you can pull in 25 cables at a time, straighten them all out, and tie them up behind you, and it looks very professional. So we do have another model of this coming out later this year that's going to be able to handle the Cat 6A plenum stuff, which is actually a bigger cable. I think it's going to be a little bit larger than a 1/4 inch. I don't know the exact size of the cable, but it's going to be at least the Cat 6A plenum stuff. So, Julie, I'm actually faster than what I thought it was going to be. So that is the end of our presentation.
Wayne, thank you so much for showing us all those products and the different ways to use them. We appreciate it. And yes, I do have a few questions here. Let's get started with the first one.
Okay.
Let's see. Okay, thank you. Here we go. Since most of the products are for deployment, can you tell us about the warranty coverage of your various products?
Yes. So all of Jonard's hand tools are made for life. They have a lifetime warranty. The only time we don't have a lifetime warranty if there's a battery or a gear. So the Magna Spot has a battery, would be a 1-year warranty, but everything else that's a hand tool is a lifetime warranty.
Thank you so much. Next question. Does the FERRET camera include a monthly service fee?
No. It runs on an app that works on Droid and Apple, and there's no service fee for the app. It's free and it's updated just like all your other apps. So whenever we run an update, you'll get a notification on your app when you plug it into your phone. You turn the app on, it'll say the app needs update. You just do an update. So there's no charge.
Great, thank you very much. Next question here for you. Regarding the adjustable hole cutter, is the pan compatible with a suction tube or a vacuum on the pan?
Yeah, so I mentioned, so like later this year, we're gonna have a new model that's gonna have a vacuum port on it, and you'll just be able to plug your wet vac right into the pan. So yes, that's coming later this year.
Excellent, thank you. Next question here for you. This is regarding support, whether it's maybe customer service or technical. What is the best way to reach out to Jonard Tools? I know customers will reach out to Microcom Technologies, but perhaps we might need to turn around and reach out to you for any type of technical support. What would you suggest that is the best way to go?
So we have a contact form on our website that you can fill out, or you can call our customer service. The phone number is on there. I can give it right now. It's 914-793-0700. But you can contact us via phone or email.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Next question here. Can you tell us where your products are manufactured, and if there is a faulty product that somebody may have received, is there a direct replacement program?
Yes, so we are global. We do stuff in the US, Taiwan, China, UK, Switzerland. So it's pretty global. Depends on which division of products where they're made. And then if someone has a defective product, they can send us an email or call us and we will replace it. So, and the other thing too is if they can go through wherever they bought it, so if they bought the tool through Microcom, you can replace it for them, and then you can call us for a replacement, or they can call us directly. Whatever's easiest for the customer.
Excellent. Thank you so much. Okay, regarding the further technical, can a customer or anyone go to your website to see some live demonstrations, or can we go to YouTube and find you there? What's the best way to show products in use?
So on our website, there'll be a landing page with the image of that product. There will be videos embedded on the homepage for the product. We do have a YouTube channel, the Jonard Tools. You just go to YouTube and type in Jonard Tools. There's like probably 300 videos up, I believe. And then if you follow us on Facebook, all of our live, we do actually do once every 2 months, we have a live Facebook demo. You can find all those videos on our Facebook, Jonard's Facebook page as well. So there's 3 avenues for videos, basically: website, YouTube, and Facebook.
Excellent. Thank you. If anyone is interested and wants to look at a manual for some detailed information on your product, are there downloadable manuals, or again, can we just go to your website and see those details?
Yeah, so on our website, on the landing page for the products, below the images, there'll be data sheets. If there's any certifications for the products, will be in there. Any manuals will be downloadable. And there is also a tab on our website called the Learning Center, where you can click on and get that type of information as well. But yeah, every product page will have manuals and data sheets on the landing page, and they're always on the left-hand side of the web page towards the bottom.
Excellent. Thank you so much. Wait, anyone needs to reach Jonard Tools and talk to anybody? Can we perhaps would you suggest we could reach out to you or perhaps your director of engineering? What would you suggest?
Really depends on the type of question. I'm accessible. Like I said, if you can't get a hold of me, you can always go to Ed, our director of engineering. But yeah, you can share my email and phone information with everyone.
Excellent. I will do that. Wayne, thank you so much for answering all of those questions for us today. And thank you to everyone for attending today. We greatly appreciate it. And if anyone has any further questions, of course, feel free to contact your sales rep or email at sales@microcomtech.com. And if we need to reach out to Jonard Tools or anybody, of course, we could do that or direct you per Wayne's information today. And if anyone wishes to view any of the products mentioned or shown today, you can please visit us at www.microcom.us and per Wayne's information going to YouTube and checking out Jonard Tools as well. As a reminder, this presentation has been recorded and we will upload it to Microcom's YouTube channel so you could view it again. Thank you, everybody, for joining us today. Thank you, Wayne and Joe, for information with us. Everybody has a fantastic day.
All right. Well, thanks for having me.
Thank you, Wayne. Bye-bye now.
All right. Goodbye.